And that number for the Jets was 40. And it's 40 starting quarterbacks since Joe Namath made his last start in 1976. So I threw that out to Al, to Eddie, and to Jerry. And out of those 40, Jerry got 22. Al got 18, and Eddie got 20. So in the course of this conversation, I think it was Jerry goes, I bet you Joe off the top of his head could get all of them. Might have been CeeLo.
I think CeeLo brought up mentioned it, and I said, I think Joe got most, if not all of them.
All right, so we're going to find that out. Joe Benigno's on the line. Joe, good morning.
So what the heck is going on here, boys? What's going on? How you doing, G? You're right. I hear now. Wait a minute now.
Yeah.
I hear your golf game is off the charts now.
It's not off the charts. It's not. It's off the charts for starting a couple years ago and being the worst golfer you ever saw in your life. So the improvements have been good, but it's not off the charts.
Joe, he's pretty good. He's gotten.
Well, let me just tell you, as I always say, Jerry knows this. It took me 20 years to get bad. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm probably playing the best golf of my life now as I approach 72. Okay,
I love
started
that.
playing with Jerry about 47. As you know, I do have 4 holes in one, which is just off the chart.
Unbelievable.
Really?
I thought it was 3.
It is
It's 4.
unbelievable.
Good Lord.
It's just
I have
incredible.
4 holes in one, bro. I got the last one at West Point, June 20th, second hole.
Wow, that is a phenomenal course, by the way. It's so.
By the way, let me just tell you this: I'll never break 85, but I have 4 holes in one.
Yeah, you know what, man? If you're playing the best golf of your life right now, I mean, there's a chance you could break 85. I mean, you just get the right day, everything's working, you play enough.
Yep.
I mean, don't give up. That's the great thing about golf is you're chasing something. So
I could play every day. The one thing you got to understand in golf, though, and I think Jerry would agree with this, and I tell my wife this all the time because my wife plays, obviously, she's very hard on herself in her game. You're never going to be as good as you want to be. You have to understand that.
Well,
Neither are the pros.
Right. Yeah.
Probably. You know, I don't know. Maybe Scotty Scheffler is about as good as he wants to be, but you never will, and you have to kind of put that. It's tough to understand that, but once you do, you're going to play better.
I got to send you the link to our Pebble Beach trip out there. We had filmed the whole thing. It's great. We did a match against these folks at the golf website Scratch. You'll get a kick out of that, me and Boomer and Jerry and everybody else. But all right, so here's
Jerry, you went to Pebble? You played Pebble too, Jeff?
I did, yeah. We all went.
Wow.
Eddie and Al and Boomer and Gio and me. It was awesome. It was a hell of a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could well imagine.
I'm sure you could.
Was the weather good? How's the weather?
The
weather could be iffy there.
No, the weather was great. I mean, when we played Pebble, you know, it was low wind. It was about 63 degrees, and then the sun came out on 10 with the mountains and the ocean. I mean, it was just, honestly, bucket list, amazing, unforgettable stuff.
And right up your alley, Joe. 6:30 tee time. It was phenomenal.
6:30 a.m.
Yeah. It was
pretty good.
First one of the day at Pebble Beach. It was really cool.
Good
All right.
stuff.
So here's the task at hand. So I see this Rich Cimini post on social media yesterday where he says that Tyrod Taylor, when he starts on Sunday, will be the 40th quarterback to start after Joe Namath's last start in 1976. All right, so I asked these guys, I gave them like 6 minutes to figure it out and see how many they could come up with out of the 40. And I guess, out of the 39 that are left. Jerry got 22, Al got 18, and Eddie got 20. And CeeLo thought that if we just called you cold, that you'd probably be able to get every single one of them, or very close, because there's 2 replacement players in there that we wouldn't expect you to get, but there's a chance. So, if you're ready, whenever you're ready, let's hear how many you can name since 76. So not pre-Namath, post-Namath, 39 quarterbacks other than Tyrod Taylor is going to start on Sunday.
Now, this does not count the guys who started while Namath was still playing when he was hurt. So you're not talking about guys like Al Woodall, Bob Davis, and guys like that.
No, not those guys.
Okay. So this is only after he was done. So
Post-Namath.
Wow. You got to think. This is early in the morning for this insanity. I will say, well, the first guy, of course, is Richard Todd, who was started right after Namath did. He was.
You don't have to go in order, by the way. You don't have to go.
I got to try to think in order.
All right.
I got to try to think that way.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have to, but
all right.
So I'm going to go Richard Todd. I'm going to go Matt Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
You got to go those 2 guys, like right off the top of your head.
Yep.
I'm sure there was a couple other guys in there that started games but those were the 2 main guys in that era. Obviously, you got Kenny O'Brien in there. Obviously, you got Boomer in there. Let's see, where do we go from Boomer? We got Browning Nagel, who was an absolute disaster. Browning. You understand? We don't have time for me to get into that first game he played. When they got, what's his name? Starofsky missed all those field goals in '93. What a disaster.
In Atlanta, wasn't it?
In Atlanta.
I do remember that.
It was like, you know what it was? It reminds me of the first game against Pittsburgh. They played so great. Oh, he was great. He was great. And they lost. But he was great. He was great. Okay. And then what happened the next week? So anyway, we had, pretty similar.
Yeah.
So where are we at? I don't even know. We're at Browning Nick. Did I mention Boomer?
Yes,
I did, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So now we're at Browning Nagel. Let's see. Where do we? We mentioned O'Brien. We said him already. Where do we go from him? Neil O'Donnell.
Yep.
Got to go with him. Glenn Foley.
Yep.
Right. 98. Right. Obviously, Vinny.
Yeah.
The absolute stiff of all time. Right, Rick Meyer, who was the biggest stiff. How Bill Parcells stayed with that guy as long as he did. He started season 1-6. Rick Meyer, what a stiff. Tom Tupa didn't start that first game, but he threw 2 big touchdown passes to Keyshawn, and of course Bill couldn't wait to get him the hell out of the game. But we don't. Yeah. We don't want to get started. He's bringing back all these bad. I don't have to. It's 7:00 in the morning. Who has time for this kind of crap?
We do.
Yeah, obviously. Well, you're on the air. Who did I say there?
Rick Meyer.
Did I say Glenn? Oh, Rick Meyer. Yeah, okay. Ray Lucas, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Did I throw Vinny in there yet?
Yes, you did.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so Vinny, Chad Pennington, right? Obviously, Chad Pennington. Let's see. Where am I at now? What's his name? Who played about 2 minutes? Jay Fiedler, right?
He actually did not start a game.
Is that true?
Fiedler didn't start.
He's not on this list that Samini put together.
Really?
Now,
you sure he didn't start? Tell Samini. I think he started.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll look that up.
I think he did. Now he got hurt pretty fast. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he came in. I don't know. But he definitely got hurt. I thought Fiedler started. But
all right, we'll take a look at it.
Take a look at that. I could be wrong.
It actually says no. He never started a game for the Jets. He played in 2 games in 2005 as a backup.
Okay, he played only 2 games. Okay,
yeah.
And he didn't start. All right. Okay. All right. Where are we at now? I'm not even sure.
Pennington, it was one of the last ones.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go as the years go on here. So I'm trying to get it. Trying to see where we are now. Okay, 1, 2. Obviously, Favre. Obviously, Brett Favre. That turned into be a disaster as well. How about, what's his name? What the hell's his first name? Clement?
Yeah,
what was his name? The guy out of Oregon.
Kellen Clemens.
Yeah, Kellen Clemens. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, he definitely started.
You're on a roll now.
Well, I don't know if I'm rolling, but, it's early in the morning for all this.
I understand, but still, you never.
Now, okay, so where are we? I'm just trying to think. We're into
Kellen Clemens.
We're into Yeah, okay. Kellen Clemens. He stunk. All right. So we're into the Mangini. We mentioned Favre. Obviously Sanchez.
Yep.
Obviously Sanchez. What's his name? Russell Carter? Not Russell Carter. Who was the guy that played for the Cowboys last
Quincy
name?
Carter. Good job.
Quincy Carter.
Quincy Carter. Good one.
Yeah, he started. He wasn't too bad. That was with Herman Edwards. He actually started. He actually played. He actually won a couple games for us.
Yes, he did. He was 2-1.
Right. Yeah. There you go. That's an all-time great. All right, Quincy Carter. All right, we're into Herman, Mangini, Rex. It really starts to pile up once you get through Rex, man.
Yep.
Now you're starting to really get into all the guys. Obviously, Sam Darnold. Who else do we? Obviously, Zach Wilson. I'm just doing the 2 obvious guys out there.
Yep.
Wow. Let's see. Where else are we at here? What's his name? It's our quarterback now. Great.
Justin Fields. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Let's see, because you got so much garbage in there. I don't know. I'll tell you right now. I don't know the replacement guys in '87.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
I cannot remember the guys in '87. Okay. The replacement players. Let's see where else. I mean, there's guys in there too that I probably totally forgot. Let's see. All right.
I gotta say,
I'm trying to get.
I think CeeLo and Jerry really thought. I mean, they're a little disappointed in you right now. I thought you were going to rattle them right off.
I thought he also just woke up, which I do understand. But I did think you would rattle them right. Like if I give you a year, forget the coaches. If I say 1984,
right? Okay.
Quarterbacks.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Pat Ryan.
Right.
I forgot.
Yep.
That's right. Pat Ryan. I've actually started most of the games that year. And then because O'Brien was involved in that Studio 54 nonsense with Gastineau. Right. So I forgot about Pat Ryan. Very good backup quarterback for us as well.
All right, see if you could work backwards a little bit here with the more recent guys, and then we'll see how many you get.
Yeah. Who was the other? Did he start? Did he start the game? I guess he did. Who's the guy? See, the names escape me, but the moments are there. The guy who threw the interception before halftime in the Black Friday disaster against Miami.
Tim Boyle.
What? Boyle. Did he start that? He did start that game, didn't he?
Yep.
What was his name again, first guy?
Tim Boyle.
What's his first name?
Tim.
Tim Boyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually ran into his mother in a parking lot.
How'd she look?
No, seriously. I think it might have been, I don't know if it was that game. I think it was another game that year. And she was asking about his son. And I'm like, well, what do you think of my son? Well, I'd like to see him play. I mean,
what do you think of my son?
Well, I can't really give you an answer. I've never seen the guy play.
Surprised you didn't just say he stinks.
Aaron Rodgers. I forgot about Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that he was on the team. That was another hose job we had with him. Boy. Unbelievable. Aaron Rodgers.
All right.
Should have kept them, but I get why they didn't. Let's see. Took me a while to get over it. Well, I'm telling you got some tough ones here.
So you got 8. There's 18 left. So
18 left.
So that means
out
that
of 39.
Well,
is that what it is?
But he also hasn't got a lot of the recent ones.
Well, true.
Right?
But,
Yeah, I haven't got a lot because they're so bad. You know, there's so many crummy players. We have so many crummy quarterbacks we've got here. Did Tony Eason ever start again for us?
Yes, got it. So now, Jerry's still beating you, by the way, right? So now,
yeah. Well, that's all right.
It's not. You got to be able to. You have to be the champ of this thing.
Why?
Well, because you have a photographic memory, and
I do, but I mean, I'm just these quarterbacks. You know, there's so many bad ones. You know, there's so much losing that you kind of put out of your mind.
Yeah, I
understand. Some of these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be.
All right, I'll give you another year. 2008.
2008.
It was the Kellen Clemens.
That was the Mangini year.
Right.
That was Mangini.
Yes.
2008. That was the Brett Favre year. Did he start every game that year?
I thought it was 7. Was it 8? Is that all right?
It was 8. Yeah.
08, because 9 and 10 were the 2 playoff years with Rex.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so 08 was the Mangini year, and I'm pretty sure Favre started every game.
All right, so give me no. He did. He got injured in that Tennessee game, I think.
Yeah, he should have started. Well, he should have quit.
Well,
you know,
correct.
Yeah.
What about this one?
Denver. I think he got hurt in the Denver game.
Okay.
What if I said in the Boomer Esiason era, who else started games?
The Boomer Esiason era. So that's Boomer was there for those. You know, let's see. What his first year was like 93.
Yes.
93, 94, 95.
So 94, 95, there were 2 different quarterbacks who made a total of 6 starts.
2 different quarterbacks that made a total of 6 starts.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm thinking, man. I'm telling you, it's tough. I got to be honest. I don't remember all these guys. I don't remember these guys. I really don't. I don't remember guys that started.
All right.
That did.
Yet if I give you
wait. There's a guy coming. Is this who I'm thinking of here?
This is like John Edward when he's like trying to talk to the dead. There's someone coming through.
I am. I'm trying to throw.
There's someone coming through here.
It's like being dead. You know. Wow. 2 guys during when Boomer played. Right? Wow. Because I only remember him playing, to be honest with you.
But yet, if I give you a specific game, you will remember the details of that game.
Maybe. Go ahead.
No, I don't have one. I just working all those years with you. I used to see you have guests on, and you were talking to guys that used to play in those games.
No, I could. There's specific games that I'm gonna, are always gonna be lodged in my head.
All right,
I mean,
so we'll skip over the Boomer era one because you didn't get that. Just try to name a couple of more recent ones, and then we'll pull the plug on it because I think there's a couple in here more recent that you would know. I mean, from just a few years ago, guys that are still in the league.
Yeah. Oh, Gino.
Yep.
Yeah, forgot about Gino. Yeah. Let's see, who else is in that? It's such a horrible time frame of football. No, really. I mean, it's so bad. You kind of, you almost want to Forget about it.
All right. So
the Adam Gase years, the Todd Bowles years, the Sally years. You know what I mean?
I know.
All
right. So I'm going to count how many you have left here because
how many you got?
So 1, 2, 3,
and
4, 5,
how many different quarterbacks have started? 39.
Yeah, not including Tyrod Taylor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, he didn't start yet. Tyrod Taylor has started a game for the Jets.
Right. So 16 that you missed. 16.
Oh, so you got 23 of them.
You got 23. All right. So I'm going to throw a couple. Trevor Siemian, Mike White.
Oh yeah, Trevor Siemian. Well, oh my God. Yeah, he got hurt. He got hurt in that Cleveland game. He started on Monday night against Cleveland. Play like 2 minutes. I think it was Myles Garrett wiped him out, and we never saw him again.
And then Baker Mayfield came in that game too. I think he either started. That was his first start.
Was it that game? I think that was the game that Mayfield came in the game that ended the streak for the Browns.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Ended the Browns' losing streak in Cleveland. I think it was a Thursday night game, and that's the game where they had the beer locked up for all in Cleveland. Everybody got a free beer when the Browns finally won. And like I think I think Aikman and what's his name Joe Buck did the game. And they were rooting for the Browns. I mean, out and out rooting for the Browns.
Yeah.
Out and out. That was the night that Stiff Johnson, right, the defensive back, got a terrible freaking penalty. Jets had the lead in that game early. Oh, my God. It was bad. That was a bad one. I think that was the game Mayfield came in.
Yeah, Mike White, Joe Flacco, Luke Falk.
Oh, Mike White. How could I forget him?
I don't know.
I forgot about Mike White.
Josh McCown.
That's a terrible job. Flacco, right. Flacco had that big game against Cleveland. Mike White actually had a nice run for us. He really did.
All right, let me run down the rest of them.
By that stiff Milano from Buffalo.
let me run down the rest of them.
How much I can't stand that guy. Oh, my God.
Luke Falk, Josh McCown, Bryce Petty.
Oh, McCown. Yeah, McCown had a pretty good year. Won 4 games. Everybody was going nuts. McCown. What's his name? The general manager who was terrible. McCagnon. Oh, he had such a great job. Oh, my God. We won 4 games. I'll never forget Francesa. This is one of the great moments of all time. Right? After Rex gets fired, the whole John Idzik disaster. Nice job by Woody there, by the way. And Mike goes, when they bring in Bowles and McCagnon, right, he's like, the adults are in the room. I'll never forget it. Oh, my God. Adults are in the room.
All right. Bryce Petty, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Mike Vick, Greg McElroy.
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh, I forgot about Fitzpatrick. Yeah. Got the big year, 31 touchdown passes. That's right, 2015. He holds the record, by the way, for Jet touchdown passes in a season as a Jet quarterback.
All right, so Mike Vick,
believe it?
Greg McElroy, Brooks.
Vick started a game for us, did he?
Yeah.
T-Bone never started.
No, he did not. No. Brooks Bollinger.
Brooks Bollinger. I think I was at that game in Baltimore. They played the Ravens in Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Bollinger started. They got I forget who it was. Somebody recovered a fumble for a touchdown, and of course there was a roughing the passer penalty to wipe it out.
All right.
And I think seriously, and I think they forget they got killed. Yeah, forget it.
All right, ready for the last couple here. Frank Reich. Bubby.
Frank, that's Boomer's buddy.
Yep,
Boomer's tight buddy from Maryland.
Yeah, Bubby Brister.
Oh, Bubby, yeah. That's right. Bubby Brister as an Eagle, and Boomer will remember this game well. This is one of the great moments. I'll never forget this game. So they're playing the Eagles in 93. I'm at the game. Randall Cunningham gets hurt early in the game, right? Boomer and Johnny Mitchell have this tremendous game. Johnny Mitchell caught 3 touchdown passes in the game. Boomer was on fire, right? Unbelievable. And then Boomer, late in the game, throws an interception to Eric Allen, who proceeds to basically run through the entire Jet offense, 98-something yards for a killer touchdown. Ask Boomer about that pass to Eric Allen.
We have.
Yeah, I think we've played the highlight a couple times.
Did you mention the pass he threw to Eric Allen, the interception in the Miami, in the Spike game against the Dolphins?
Oh, that was the one. Yeah, that's the one we played.
That was another one. No, this is a different one. When he was in Philadelphia. Ask him about the one in Philadelphia. I think the final score of that game was at the Meadowlands. I think it was 37-35 we lost the game. The one in the Philadelphia game.
All right, here are the last 4. Ready? Jack Trudeau, Kyle Mackey, David.
Right. Kyle Mackey was during the 87 replacement year. Right?
Okay, and then David Norrie and Marty Domres.
Marty Domres, who was a very good quarterback at Columbia. I think he also played for the Colts, Marty Darnold.
There you go. So the answer was 23. You got 23 off the top of your head at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Tough. You can't. There's so many bad ones, man.
Yeah, 35-30 was that Eagle game.
Some guys I should have got. I mean, I just wasn't. Fitzpatrick, I should have got.
Yeah, for sure.
You should know he started. He actually.
I mean, we know you know it. We were just curious off the top of your head if you could remember.
Yeah.
And what a loss that was against the Eagles, because you would have been 3-1, would have made Philadelphia 3-1, and that Eric Allen interception was 94 yards. It was 35-30.
Right. And Bobby Brister started after the game in, the Kotai year against Carolina. I'll never forget that game where he threw the interception to Sam Mills. Do you remember that one? That was Bobby Brister. See, the games are like all there.
Right.
It's tough to remember all the quarterbacks.
All right, Joe. Thanks for doing this for us. You on?
Jerry, when we playing golf, Jerry? When we playing?
I said that to G before you called in. We did a lousy job of figuring that out. Potentially next week.
I know you. Look, you. I got plenty of time. I mean, you're the one that has time.
Yes, I know. I promise you we'll figure that out before the season's over.
You got a show on Saturday, Joe?
Yeah, we don't want to get into that. There was barely 5 to 7.
Okay, 5 to 7. All right, very good. I know.
2 riveting hours.
All right, Joe. Take care. It's good talking to you. Thanks for doing it. All right.
See you guys.
Bye.
All right, so he didn't go
trying to get your grandfather off the phone.
Well, because you mentioned a player, and bam, a moment comes to light immediately for him.
Oh,
and so
God.
vividly too.
No, I know. No, it was great. It was funny. That was funny. Remember, and that stiff. How many times did I say that? That is another stiff. That was another disaster. Stiff Johnson.
Oh.
I didn't even realize.
The Stiff Johnson.
And a Stiff Johnson. Okay. Very good. So that just gives you the ineptitude from the brain of Joe Benigno.